And good afternoon. We are here outside of Lowcountry Preparatory School in Pawleys Island, where you can see parents, students are here, and they're holding a rally in support of Headmaster Colonel Scott Gibson. He's been told, well, we don't know exactly why he's leaving. There's a lot of different speculations. The official reason he has given people in an email that was sent out. He says he's leaving to spend more time with his family. Of course, is something a common reason given for people leaving. But the parents here, the students here, do not believe that is the case. They believe other things have provoked his leaving. Friday is going to be his last day here at the school. Suzanne Temple put this actual rally together very quickly today. How long did it take you to get this rally together?
Well, I got a text message from a lot of parents, and it was kind of starting up, and then I said we need to all rally, and I think there's a lot of support here, and I think the board needs to take a look at the faces of these parents, because these are people that care about their school and about Colonel Gibson, and every one of them is a dollar figure. And it's money that's standing here. It's money and passion for the school and Colonel Gibson. And there are people here that the only reason they're here is because of Colonel Gibson and what he's done for the school for 11 years.
So you do not believe the email that says he's leaving on his own to spend time with his family?
I know for a fact that is untrue. That is untrue. And I think that we as parents and students deserve some type of explanation. We understand that they have the power, but we have power in our pocketbooks. We have power in our voices. Keep Colonel Gibson! Keep Colonel Gibson! Keep Colonel Gibson! Keep Colonel Gibson! Keep Colonel Gibson!
Now, our plan was to speak with the school board because they had a meeting scheduled for 5 o'clock, and our plan was to talk to them about why this is happening. Why are the board members not here?
I don't know. We were told by the security guard that the meeting was canceled. I reached out to the board members via text message without a response and asked, why are they canceling it? Are they afraid of us? I think we deserve some sort of explanation. The security guard did say that he's going to leave and go and come back and then lock once we're done. But I think it's very unfair to the children. This was their midterms. This is when they're having exams. And for someone who has been a day-to-day figure in their life, some of them for 11 years, to get an email that says he's leaving to take care of his family, then the rumors swirl, they have every right to get an answer.
Now, we don't know exactly why he's leaving. Since I guess everyone out here does not believe the spend more time with the family reason. There was some talk about the school wanting to start a football program, and did that play a role in this?
That did not play a role in it. I've confirmed, and I think many of us have confirmed that was not what was. That rumor has been dispelled.
So, do you have any clue why he's leaving?
I have some probably ideas, but I'm going to let the board answer that for everyone here. I don't think that anybody here can surmise or guess. I think the board has a responsibility to the people that write the check for the school.
Yeah. Now, does anybody else want to say anything about Colonel Gibson, about what he's done for the school, and why you're so upset that he may be leaving? Anybody else want to say anything? All right.
My kids have been here for 11 years. My son started in K3 and he's now in 10th grade. And the Colonel has been an amazing force for the school. He is dedicated. He is hardworking. He is not only the leader of the school, he is a teacher. He is a coach. He gets up at 4 a.m. to do cross country. He is always there and he has always supported the school. And if he truly was ousted, then we need to know why, because I can't imagine a reason that we would not want this dedicated leader at this school.
And what's your name?
I'm Allie Ballard.
Okay. And have you ever seen the board cancel a meeting before?
No.
Okay. So
We're never told when the board meets.
Do I know?
We're never told when the board meets.
Or you're never told when the board meets. Well, now, of course, they go under different rules. It's a private school, so, if it was a public school, they'd be in a lot of trouble for that. But, private school. So, what do you feel about Colonel Gibson?
The Colonel's been great. He's been a real asset to the school. He does everything from teaching a course in grammar, which my daughter has loved this year, to, of course, the administrator, to coaching track. I heard he even sometimes does the grounds. It says just how much he cares about the school. You'll get emails from him at 5 a.m. talking about the lesson plan for the day for the classes, and he's just works really hard for the institution.
Anybody else want to say? And that's Peter Green, by the way. You want to say so? Oh, a student. Hello, how are you? What's your name?
Keely Green.
Okay, and what you want to say?
He actually makes grammar understandable. It's like relearning English. And he actually knows it, which hardly anyone does know grammar.
That's true.
So do you think any students will leave because of this?
I think we all, as parents, want transparency with the board, and that's paramount. We're spending a lot of money to bring our kids here, and you shouldn't be able to make these kind of swift decisions without consulting the parents.
Yeah. Anybody else want to say anything about Colonel Gibson or anything?
Yeah, Colonel Gibson. We just moved down here in the summer, and we were looking for a school, and we met with Colonel Gibson, and that's made our decision for us. And it's been great ever since. He's coaching cross country. He's teaching. He's always here. He treats everybody with respect. He's a wonderful guy. And we want him to stay.
Well, I mean, I think that this turnout here is definitely shows that he is loved at the school. And like we said, our plan was when we decided to come here was to talk to the school board about the decision. They were supposed to have a school board meeting at 5 o'clock, but it's 5:04 and none of them are here, so the meeting has been canceled. But that's what's happening here now. What's the next step? I mean, what happens after today?
Well, I certainly hope that the school board will take a look at the number of people that are out here that are looking for answers, and I hope that they will organize a time. We would appreciate a time that they would show up here at the school, meet in the gym so that we're not cold outside, and just open up a dialogue. I think that's the most important thing. Certainly, we are reasonable people, but a man of 11 years doesn't just leave in the middle of his commitment. He has a very decorated, he's a serviceman. He would never leave his commitment to his family here halfway through his responsibility. So, there's more to the story.
Now,
and I think we deserve that
do you
answer.
think anybody will take legal action?
I don't know if people will take legal action. That's not for me to talk about anybody else, but I think that there's certainly people that might take action with their pocketbooks.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. You have 2 students here. Do you think you're going to leave your students here?
No, if Colonel Gibson's not here, I'm not sure that my students will stay here. That we're that committed as a family. I think there's many other people that I've talked to that feel that way. And, I pay a decent amount for 2 kids to go here, and I do it because I care about the school and their education. And the Colonel is the reason that we have stayed.
And they have about 225 students here, roughly. Yeah.
Yes. And, the Colonel, through all the times that he's been there, he's always gotten very positive results on his parent surveys. I mean, we can provide copies of those. And our kids are, there's kids that are in tears, and there's parents. I mean, I'm emotional about it because I believe in the work that he's done here.
All right. Well, you're going to keep us up to date, I'm sure, on what happens. Before I shut it off, anybody else want to say anything? Make sure I get everybody. All right, so you can see them here, the rally in support of Colonel Scott Gibson, the headmaster of Lowcountry Preparatory School. Friday, expected to be his last day. The reason, up in the air, we don't know exactly why. He says it's to spend more time with his family, but no one here believes that. So we'll see what happens, and we'll keep you up to date as developments warrant. Reporting for GabNewsOnline.com, I'm Scott Harper.